He's gonna sit here for a little while and Chris is back behind me on the top of this ridge back there, so if you hear any voices, that would be him. So a lot of times when we have these encounters, especially on this ridge, we're on Bigfoot Ridge. A lot of times when we have our encounters, we're doing something else altogether. And it appears that we're not looking for any Bigfoot. So they'll come in to see what we're doing. So we're kind of hoping now. I'm down here. I'm hiding behind a tree. Got the camera sitting on a tripod leaning up against the tree limb. So I'm going to be limited as to how far I can turn it. There's the tree I'm standing behind. I'm just going to stand down here and watch the woods for a little bit. I won't have the camera on the whole time, but I'll stand down here and just watch and listen. The interesting thing about this side of the hill is down in that area starts a really deep gorge down in there. There's a stream that runs down through it. Over the centuries, it's carved a rather deep gully down in through there. And the floor, it's kind of wide, and the floor of it's really nice and flat. And a lot of times it stays green down there because of the moving water. The ground stays warmer. And a lot of times there's green on the floor of that valley. It starts down there, but it gets the deepest on the other side of this hill. It's really cool, and there's some really nice rock formations that can be used as like an overnight shelter for them too. Really not planning on walking around that way today because there is rain in the forecast this afternoon. And the forecast has the rain starting around 3 or 4 o'clock today. And that's probably only about an hour away. I haven't looked at my clock lately. I will now. Yeah, right now it's 1:30. So we're probably an hour and a half, 2 hours away from any possible rain that's going to come today. And I'm not going to bother walking down there. You'll forgive me for that, won't you? I don't want to get caught out in the middle of the woods in the rain in the middle of winter. Not really seeing much. Turn this thing off a little bit and just stand here and watch and listen. Yeah, this is right beside where I've just been standing. Now, in these leaves, it almost appears as if something was laying in here. It could possibly be deer, but there's a bunch of sticks piled up here right up above it. These little sticks are piled up here right above where something could have been laying. And I'm pretty sure that a deer is not going to pile sticks up in there. I'm not sure what that could be. But there's an impression right there. I've got a touch screen on this camera for turning it off and on and whatnot. It's all kind of smeary, so hopefully I won't see anything, because if I do, I'd have to depend on my display screen. I got fingerprints all over it. So anything I see, I'll have to see with my own eyes. But not really seeing anything. A couple little signs here and there where they've passed through.